What is up, Ducks fans? We are here at Honda Center for Game 7 between the Anaheim Ducks and Nashville Predators. And I tell you, my heart right now feels like it's wrapped in barbed wire. Whew, so stressed out for this game. It is win or go home tonight, as either the Predators or Ducks will advance onto the second round to play the Sharks. And one of these teams will go home not to play again until next season. So, very stressed, very worried and anxious, but also very excited. Now, I dug up a ton of stats on April 27th and Game 7s, just for fun. So some of the stuff I'm going to read to you all, but I'm going to start off with the stuff that I know by heart, and that is, this will be the fourth straight Game 7 for our Anaheim Ducks. Each of the last 3 seasons have ended in a Game 7 loss. And also, tonight will be our 5th Game 7 at home in our franchise history. So the previous 4, we actually, in our very first playoff series ever against Phoenix in 1997, we won a Game 7 at home. And since then, the only 3 Game 7s we've had at home have been, like I said, in each of the last 3 seasons. 3 years ago, we lost to Detroit, 2 years ago, LA, and last season it was Chicago, as we all very unfondly remember. So it's not been, Game 7s have not been kind to us over the last 3 years. Hopefully tonight is a different story, but I'm going to grab my notes now. So this is our 8th Game 7 in our franchise history. We are 2-5 in the previous 7. And we have 3 road Game 7s. So I said we had 4 home Game 7s, and we're 1-3 in those games. So that leaves 3 road Game 7s, which we are 1-2 in those games, beating Calgary and losing to New Jersey and Detroit. Now, something I want to say about our Game 7s is they end in spankings more often than not. So I'm going to go through the list really quick. In 1997, in Anaheim, we beat Phoenix 3-0 in a Game 7. In 2003, in the Stanley Cup Final, we lost to New Jersey on the road 3-0. In 2006, at Calgary, we won 3-0. So all 3 of those games were 3-goal differences. In 2009, at Detroit, we lost 4-3. And then in 2013, against Detroit at home, we lost 3-2. So those were only 1-goal differences. But then 2 seasons ago, at home, we lost to LA 6-2 in a Game 7. And then at home the next season, which was last season, we lost to Chicago 5-3. So in those 7 games, we've been outscored 21-16. So you look at all that, and there has only been 2 games decided by 1 goal. 1 that was decided by 2, but then we have 3 that were decided by 3 goals and 1 that was decided by 4 goals in our history in Game 7s. So, as I was saying, they seem to end in spankings, so tonight perhaps we'll be in for a spanking. Perhaps not, though, because I also got some statistics on April 27th. So, in the playoffs on April 27th all time, we are 4-2. Out of those 6 games, we clinched 2 series on April 27th, so we have a chance to clinch our 3rd series on this date tonight. Those 2 series were in 2009 against San Jose, and then just 2 seasons ago in 2014 against Dallas, that amazing 5-4 overtime win against the Stars. Now, out of those 6 games, 4 have gone to overtime. So this is why I'm saying perhaps we're not in for a spanking. 4 of those 6 playoff games on April 27th have gone to overtime, and we are 3-1 in those games. So if it is close, if it goes to overtime, perhaps we'll be favored. I don't know. I mean, obviously this is just random statistics. I just like doing stuff like this, so helps me stave off the nervousness, I guess, reading through random statistics. One other thing I want to say is, should we win tonight, should we win, Nashville would become the 11th different franchise we have beaten in the Stanley Cup playoffs. We have beaten 10 franchises at least once in the playoffs before. Those franchises include Phoenix, Detroit, Dallas, Minnesota, Calgary, Colorado, Vancouver, Ottawa for the Cup, San Jose, and Winnipeg. So, a lot of random stats, and I just like to do that. So, that was fun. Hope you all enjoyed the random tidbits. And so my jersey tonight, as you can see, it's nobody. It's a blank 3rd jersey from this season. I have, as you obviously can see now, a blank 3rd jersey from this season, and I didn't really know what to do because I realized Stadium Series Temu won Game 5. And you might be thinking, why are you not wearing Stadium Series Temu for this game? Well, let me explain. I wore Stadium Series Temu 2 seasons ago when we lost in Game 7 to LA, 6-2. I wore Stadium Series Temu last season in Game 7 where we lost to Chicago 5-3. So I'm not taking that risk in another Game 7, even though it's a good playoff jersey. It has a solid record over the last 2 seasons. It's 8-2 in the playoffs. I'm not taking the risk during another Game 7 with it. So I was talking to my wife. I said, what jersey should I wear? And she said, wear your blank one because we're writing history tonight. So tonight, according to my wife, we're writing history, and that's why it's the blank jersey. So, and of course, that's the good kind of history that she's referring to. So that's the jersey I'm wearing. And what's my prediction going to be? My statistics kind of pull me in 2 different directions. Is it going to be a spanking? Is it going to be a close game? I'm going to say, because out of the 7 Game 7s that we have previously played, 3 of them have ended 3-0. So I'm going to say that our Anaheim Ducks beat the Nashville Predators tonight 3-0 and advance on to the second round for a date with the San Jose Sharks. I hope I'm in this good of a mood, or better, when you see me again, but go Ducks! Because I am psyched. We got to win this game. Come on, Ducks. Talk to you guys after the game. What is up, Ducks fans? We are here after Game 7, where the Ducks lost another home Game 7 for the 4th consecutive season. This game was 2-1 to the Nashville Predators, and this is very hard for me to do right now. I'm very upset, obviously. I'm a very big fan of this team and pour so much into it throughout the whole season, and I know the players, it's worse for them. I feel so bad for those guys, and I really, really love this team. I love these guys. I feel so bad for them right now, and I feel bad for us Ducks fans too. It's tough losing all these Game 7s at home. It's been a tough stretch where we've had some really fun runs, really fun regular seasons, and just can't get it done in the playoffs. And it is hard. I'm going to just try to power through it. So we lost 2-1 tonight to the Predators, and the Predators scored a couple goals in the first period. They outshot us 10-9 in the period, but really after that, it really was all Ducks. I mean, watching this game, we fought so hard, and it was not like these other Game 7s that we were used to, where the Ducks come out flat from the start and just don't look in it. I mean, we fought hard, and after that first period, we outshot the Predators 28-10, and we only scored 1 goal. That we had so many chances, excruciatingly close situations, but we just could not get the second goal in. The 1 goal we did score was early in the third on the power play from Ryan Kessler, and Kessler's one of those guys, man. I just feel so bad. He fights so hard this series. Thompson fought so hard. Cogliano fought so hard. And we had plenty of guys that fought so hard, and Freddie was so good too. I mean, tonight, not as good. He only stopped 18 of 20, so his save percentage was lower than it was in the other 4 games he played in the series. But Freddie too. I just, these guys are cool draws from what I know about them, and obviously I love watching them on the ice too. So it's sad right now, but we're going to come back next season, hopefully. I mean, there's going to be a lot different. Really quick, I want to finish talking about this game. We went 1 for 4 on the power play, 3 for 3 on the kill. Once again, special teams were great. We out-hit Nashville 38-19, but man, Nashville blocked 24 shots. They were blocking shots all over the place tonight. We were just so active, especially that last 40 minutes. We were just so the pressure was on. Pekka Rinne was just amazing. Congratulations to Nashville. They played a great series, and they won 3 of the 4 games in this building this series. And Pekka Rinne, he's a great goalie, and I wish the Predators luck the rest of the way. So they fought us hard, and Pekka Rinne especially. He's an awesome goaltender. We had 37 shots on goal tonight. He saved 36 of them, so he was phenomenal, and just we could not get past him. except the once. But I was so happy with the crowd too. The Honda Center crowd was amazing tonight. We were so into the game, and so many people. Almost everybody stayed until the final seconds, which, you'll see a lot of people start leaving a lot of hockey games, especially during the regular season, even when the team's down one with just like a couple minutes left, they'll start leaving. It's like, this is a hockey game, we're only down one. And tonight, almost everybody stayed. It was amazing. The crowd was awesome, and the guys fought so hard. It was a sad way to go out, but our season has come to an end. And like I was saying, now it's going to be weird next season. I really do feel like, in my professional opinion, that Bruce is going to be fired. I don't want him to be fired. I don't know what I want, to be honest with you. I like Bruce Boudreau, but I don't see him being our coach next season, and I'm scared about the changes that might happen with his team. We have so many free agents, restricted and unrestricted. We really need to focus on retaining Raquel and Lindholm, but I mean, Vatanen supposedly wants $6 million a year. I have a feeling he's going to be gone. Freddie, I don't think we're going to pay him what other teams are going to offer him. He's a restricted free agent. We have the chance to keep him, and I really, really, really want us to keep Freddie. But there's some other things too. There's plenty of changes that are probably going to happen to this team, and I don't care to think any more about it right now, because I'm just, it's hard. This is really hard, but this has been a fun season doing this. I'm thinking I might do it again next season. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it, like, instead of for every home game, maybe I'll do it a little less frequently and also talk about the road games a little more. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep the formula I have now, but I appreciate those of you who watch my videos, and this is fun. I just love the Ducks. I'm just a fan who loves the Ducks, and who's addicted to this hockey team, and I can't wait to see us back out on the ice in the fall. So, is it October yet? Is my question. So, if you'll excuse me now, I'm going to go home and shave, and go Ducks. And I will see you all later, Ducks fans.